out here in the machine shed this morning, picking up another fire starter so I can get over and do another slash and burn. Got my Savanna kit all ready to go. Chainsaw, wedges, scrunch, gas, chain oil, the brush whacker, and I also brought a replacement head for that because the inner workings on this is getting close to the end of its life. I beat the snot out of this, and it is a wear item. It will wear out. This right here, the spool is just about gone. So I have a stock of the bump buttons, but I do not have a stock of the spools, so I'll use this. I'm gonna have to see if I can get these online because this is what's breaking first for me. You can see these little tabs are falling off. This one's almost gone, but I still got another use or two out of that. So I'm gonna get at it, try to burn up this stuff here, that stuff down there, try to get the area cleaned up so I can spray some glyphosate on what I can see. I'll burn right here. Yank the stuff I cut last time and put it over here. Then I'm going to brush whack until it gets too hot. My day job is taking most of my time now, so I can only get whatever I can get done in about 3 hours. That's about the time limit I have, so I better get to it. Everything's a bit damp from the dew last night. It's been real humid, but these fire starters will get it lit. Voila. That'll get her started. Now to tackle all this stuff. I think I'm going to leave the logs alone for today. Not really time for it. I'll just get the stuff that's already cut. Well, I got the fire going pretty good. Don't know if you've seen that in time lapse, but I knocked my damn coffee over again. So I was planning on getting in here and hacking, but the sun is going to get up over these trees real soon, and I'll be out of time. So what I'm going to do is feed the rest of this stuff in here kind of slowly, and then use my cant hook right there, roll some of these logs up on it, and get these logs diced up. The next stuff I want to do in this area is open up by this little white oak here, take this hickory and this other, what is that, a birch? No, it's aspen. Take the hickory and the aspen out of there. And then I would like to get this stuff cleared out, but we have that other giant oak back in there as well. So I'm thinking next I'll go in there and just girdle all the trees around that, and then come back and start getting to this. It's really hard to do right now because it's so hot out. This is kind of a fall/winter project, but it really needs to get started now. So that's the plan. I'm going to dice this stuff up, burn the rest of that, and then get back to the day job. So the fire is going to take a while to finish burning. I got to slowly move all this stuff in there and then let it burn out pretty good, and then hit it with some water. So I got a little while on that. It's getting super hot. I am just drenched in water. I don't know if you've seen earlier, I knocked over my coffee again. And my daughter gave me a walkie-talkie. She's out training the horses down in the round pen. And I had to go get my phone just in case we get a business call. We don't get cell reception here. Well, we don't get good cell reception. We didn't get it at all until fairly recently. They started updating the towers in this area. We're pretty far out. Okay, so I moved the gator, and I think I got just enough time to open it up around this little white oak. So, like I talked about before, we got an aspen here, and then we got this little pignut hickory, and then there's a little red oak behind that, right there. I'm going to take all three of those out and try to drop them in this gap right here. But if they drop on them logs, that's fine too. I just put the slash right here because the next burn is going to be right there, I'm hoping. That's where I was going to burn this time, but I just decided to do it over there. I had a lot of stuff there. A lot of stuff on the ground I wanted to burn up too. So we got plenty of slash for burning right there as well. So let's get at this. Well, that fell pretty much exactly where I wanted it to, just on the side of the wood pile there. I didn't really want it to hinge like that and stay on the stump, but turns out that's a bonus because that'll make it easier for me to get off these branches, get it all topped out. So I gotta hurry up and get that done. It's getting blazing hot out here. Okay, that's a pretty good blaze. I'm gonna let this burn for a little bit and do a quick check on my daughter, who should be right up over the edge of the ridge right here, unless she went out riding. And she is not here. She was going to be working the horse right here, but it looks like she's already done working him. I didn't even look to see if he was over in the pasture there. Go check that. If he's not in the pasture, that means she's out riding. And there he is. Marking blue. Did you get worked, big boy? Another project. These were hanging from a tree over there, and both of the ropes rotted out. I have to redo that. They sound pretty cool. Alright, back to the fire. Now I get to go back and forth between watering this little blue stem and finishing up putting the ends of the burned stuff into the fire. This salad down here needs to get sprayed with 2,4-D tomorrow. You can see the little grass coming up underneath this stuff. Don't even know what it is. Looks like romaine lettuce, but I'm sure that's not what it is. I was heading back to finish up with the fire, and I remembered that I was going to pick these grapes. So I tasted one, and they're delicious. If I don't get them right now, the bugs are going to get them and the birds. So time to pick some grapes. Well, that's about it for today. Sun's starting to poke over the trees. Getting time to have lunch and get back to the day job. Burning the bad grapes from the vine over there. Otherwise the wasps will get it, and we have enough problems with wasps without feeding the suckers. So this will require a little bit more tending. I'll spray around here and put out that old tree stump. A lot clearer now. Now I can dice up some of this other stuff, maybe drop a couple trees and burn right here. I also have this slash here to burn next time. But you got the little oak, little white oak, out into the sun. This is the only one so far, other than the big old oaks. It's the only little white oak I've found. We'll be doing this again pretty soon, so make sure you subscribe and click on the update button so you receive notice when we post new videos. Thanks for watching, and have yourself a great day.